EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Houston. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
In motion now, it's Collins. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Here we go.
In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing on second down, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now a give up the middle, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, right.
Stroud. And he will take this one across into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Young. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Young going to give it to Brooks. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Let's go now.
1st and 10. On play action, Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Young to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it. To the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Hey!
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point is up and through. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. Uh-oh. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Up the middle they go. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Panther first down. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go play action with Young. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Brooks. And this time he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
The drive will start on the ground, and will bring this to about the 34-yard line. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud. He gets this one to Tucker. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Now a run on 1st down. There he goes, inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
He gets it to Jonathan Mingo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And the Panthers are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Third and goal.
Let's go now.
Young. He's got his big tight end. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Carolina. Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. That one caught by Tucker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Stroud. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. I believe the Texans got this one back. They did, and they will keep possession.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and There was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
From the gun, it's Young. That's into the hands of Mingo. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Carolina first down. So we are at halftime, and the visiting Panthers are out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Young. The open man is Wilson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
All right.
They'll begin here on the ground. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Stroud to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have
That's going to be intercepted.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Good eye.
To throw is Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now a give on the ground. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. To throw, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A second down throw for Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Mingo, the man in motion. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give inside, it's Brooks. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack. Third and long. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Slot man in motion right. Here comes the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. He was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
On 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Brooks. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Oh, right.
Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That is hard. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a run. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Young. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A gain there of 11. It's good for a Panther first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
We'll go once more with Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Second down and 8. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They put Wilson in motion. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
First and 10. Here's Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Try the right side this time. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Third and a yard.
Go, Lee, go. Right there, right.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
Let's go.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.